Have you ever found yourself in a relationship that looks achingly familiar to one that you've recently left behind? Or perhaps you continually bump into people who exemplify the same emotional patterns, even if you swore you'd never go down that road again. This isn't a coincidence. It's a tapestry woven from the threads of our emotional conditioning and our subconscious pattern matching. As your mind stylist, I want you to know this. Your subconscious is less interested in happiness than in familiarity. Every unique, every individual is carved from a very unique emotional landscape. Our experiences, especially during our formative years, lay the groundwork for our feelings and relationships that we seek out. And this backdrop creates this subconscious pattern recognition system just inside of us. Often, we don't just seek what we desire, we gravitate toward what feels familiar, whether that familiarity brings us joy or pain. Think of this as a tailored wardrobe. You might desire the latest trends, yet you keep reaching for the pieces that speak to your established style. So, just like a tailor attunes your measurements, your mind aligns itself with what it knows best. Our responses stem largely from familiarity with our nervous system. When we encounter situations that echo past experiences, our nervous system can trigger reactions before we even have a chance to process them. This is your emotional wardrobe at work, urging you to just keep wearing those familiar styles, even those that may no longer fit. When chaos feels normal, your mind subconsciously selects chaos as a preferred fit. And this emotional conditioning crafts a silhouette of relationships that reflect what we know versus what we deserve. A fascinating layer to this dynamic is called confirmation bias. This is when we unconsciously seek out and emphasize information that confirms our existing beliefs. It's akin to a closet filled with outdated styles, eagerly worn again and again because they resonate with an identity that's already established. So if you believe that you can only find chaos in relationships, you're going to find it every single time. You're unconsciously tailoring your experiences to match your beliefs, much like you would alter a particular dress to fit your figure perfectly. In relationships, these subconscious patterns tend to play out vividly, and here are some common dynamics that emerge. Overfunctioners attract underfunctioners. The overfunctioner carries the weight of responsibility, while the underfunctioner enjoys the relief of being carried. Rescuers attract chaos because the rescuer finds purpose in saving others, creating chaos in the process, while the saved dance within the whirlwind. Avoiders attract pursuers. Those who seek emotional safety may find themselves in a tug of war with partners who are ready to chase down intimacy. Perfectionists attract criticism. They keep polishing their image while inadvertently inviting external judgment. So, how do you break free from these well-established patterns? Let's consider some practical steps to refine the fit of your emotional wardrobe. First, self-awareness. If you're not aware of it, you can't address it. So begin with a gentle reflection on your relationship patterns. And this isn't just about relationships, by the way. This applies to everything, whether you're at home or you're at work. Notice the roles you play. and the emotional fits that you routinely select. Next is regulation. Cultivate practices that help you manage your nervous system. Breath work, for example, can stabilize those knee-jerk reactions and introduce a sense of calm while you have time to examine your patterns. Make a conscious choice. When faced with a similar relationship dynamic, pause and observe how your body and your mind might respond. And choose a different fit, something that may feel unfamiliar, yet healthier. Next, seek support. Sometimes an outside perspective is valuable. A gentle, guiding coach can help you shed the unnecessary emotional weight that you carry. Navigating your emotional landscape doesn't require a complete overhaul. Instead, consider this journey a tailored refinement. Little by little, you can adjust the fit of your inner world. And as you step into this awareness, even if it's a toe at a time, you illuminate the shadows of familiarity that no longer serve you. Restyle the way you engage with your emotions and your relationships, because in the end, you don't need to become someone new. You just need to dress your mind in something that fits. And remember that awareness breaks repetition. That is how your brain learns, through repetition. So acknowledge the patterns, reflect on them, and gently guide your journey toward well-being and well-fitted emotional connections. And for those of you who have read my book, Go Fetch Yourself, the leader dog is going to attract resistance or power struggles. The connector dog attracts inconsistency or emotional highs and lows. The steady companion dog is going to attract dependency or imbalance. And the thoughtful observer is going to attract criticism or miscommunication. Remember, it's not bad luck. It's emotional pattern matching. I'm Roberta Fernandez, your mind stylist.